watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 6. Happy New Year. I'm Mark Hall. Chris Flanagan, Susan Tran have the night off. Let's take a live look outside right now on this first day of 2026. You're looking live at the Washington Monument. The question many people have right now is, what kind of weather can we expect to start the new year? Let's bring in meteorologist Brittany Ward now with the latest check on the weather. Brittany, things are quiet right now. Will it continue for the rest of the evening?
You know, a few of us are going to be seeing even more snow showers as we head into the evening. The good news is, doesn't look to be a complete washout now. Not like what we saw earlier today. This is radar showing you early this morning. We had that band of snow worked its way into parts of the region, indicating a few snow squall warnings across portions of the area. Now we're seeing those dry conditions. However, we did pick up a few inches of snow, especially as you head back off to the north and west out towards Grantsville. It looks like they received 8.5 inches of snow from this morning. Frostburg got about 5 inches of snow. It looks like 1/10 of an inch of snow as you head out towards Gaithersburg and then heading into Virginia. Looks like they saw over a trace of snow from earlier this morning. Now, as we head through the evening, we still have a chance of seeing some freezing drizzle, even some light snow begin to accumulate off towards Garrett County. We do have a winter weather advisory that's going to be going in effect tonight at 10 p.m. lasting until about 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, and that's because we could start to see even more snow accumulating, and we do have that potential of seeing a few glaze of ice out towards that area. Now, kind of showing you the wider view, satellite and radar kind of showing you there is that system we're going to be keeping an eye out on. High pressure will begin to build its way into the area after that system. We just have to get through a few more snow flurries as we head into your Thursday evening. So keep it here. We'll break everything down for you, Mark, and time everything out coming up.
All right, Brittany, thank you very much. New tonight, 2 people rescued from the 9th floor of the Embassy Suites Hotel in Montgomery County. After an attempted armed robbery, crews responded to the hotel on Democracy Boulevard. Police said that a man went into the room with a gun and attempted to rob the 2 people that stay in there. The victims say that they felt that the safest escape route was to climb onto the ledge, and they were removed from the ledge by fire crews around 2:30 in the morning. That suspect, we're told, was arrested. Well, the front yard of a Montgomery County home went up in flames around midnight after fire officials say that fireworks were lit on the lawn. The fire then spread to the next door neighbor's yard. DC News Now's Kevon Dupree, he covers Montgomery County for us, and he went to the scene and spoke with witnesses.
The fire happened along La Plata Street. The woman I talked with says she was awakened by the sound of fireworks. She looked outside, and within minutes, her neighbor's lawn was engulfed in flames.
Fireworks, I don't even know where they get it from.
Marie says it was surprising to hear fireworks going off in her neighborhood to start the new year because they're completely illegal in Montgomery County. She looked out her front window to see where the noise was coming from.
That's when I heard the fireworks starting almost across from us. So it was kind of misguided. It was going up, left, and right.
Marie says soon after she heard loud shouting and saw a small fire ignite on her neighbor's lawn.
It started to spread, and it looked like they were trying to turn it off with buckets of water. And from that point on, it started spreading next door to the neighbor's yard.
Montgomery County Fire was called to put out the flames. No injuries were reported. Marie says the incident has her concern for the safety of her own home. She thinks more should be done to spread the message that fireworks are not allowed in the county.
If you watch the news, they do a very good job of spreading the news. But I think something needs to be done maybe for the people who don't watch the news. Some other kind of campaign of maybe going to people's homes and dropping off a leaflet or something. I don't know, because they're not getting to these people.
Violations for fireworks in Montgomery County can carry a fine up to $1,000 and the possibility of jail time. In Silver Spring, I'm Kevon Dupree, DC News Now.
Our thanks to Kevon. 2 residents and a firefighter were evacuated after a house fire broke out in Fairfax County on New Year's. Crews say that the fire happened on Ridge Meadow Drive in Great Falls. Crews say that they saw heavy smoke and flames coming from the rear of the home. and then spreading to the attic. 2 residents and a firefighter were treated for non-life-threatening injuries. And in Prince George's County, 4 people are without a home after a fire started in a Prince George's County house. And crews say the fire took place on Gwendolyn Drive in Clinton around 3:30 this morning. Witnesses say that heavy smoke and flames could be seen coming from the 3-story home. 3 adults, 1 child were displaced. Cause of the fire is still under investigation. Well, 2026 promises to be a transformational year in Virginia politics. A new governor will be sworn in just a few weeks, and Democrats are set to control the governor's mansion, the state Senate, and the House of Delegates for the first time in several years. And many political experts say that Governor-elect Abigail Spanberger's first year in office will be big news, not just locally, but nationally, adding that he expects Spanberger to move quickly to reverse many of current Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin's policies. The governor-elect is also expected to focus on issues like education and raising the minimum wage.
I'll tell you what she doesn't have, and that's a whole lot of patience with a 1 4-year term. That's something all governors recognize right away. They either get things done quickly or they're not going to get things done, and their term won't mean much.
Well, Governor-elect Abigail Spanberger will be sworn in on January 17th. In the district, Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton introduced a bill that would require the U.S. Postal Service to put up security cameras at all USPS facilities to protect employees, customers, and property. Norton says that she's been asking for the expansion after a D.C. resident was robbed in a parking lot of a post office. Norton says that the parking lot wasn't monitored by a security camera, and the Postal Service said that they were not financially feasible to install and maintain security cameras at all of their facilities. The bill that Holmes Norton is pushing will have security cameras both inside and outside the property. Well, the new year is ushering new taxes for folks in Fairfax County. Starting today, you will be paying more for 4% than more prepared for food and beverages. DC News Now's Liberty Simmons is in Fairfax County with more on the tax.
New year, new taxes. Many restaurant owners tell us this new 4% tax is not the way they want to welcome 2026.
I think it's ridiculous. Why do we need to add more tax to already have enough taxes?
You may see a larger bill the next time you go out to eat with your family in Fairfax County.
I'm just really concerned that customers are going to see that bill and then not go out to eat in the future.
The Fairfax County Board of Supervisors approved a 4% tax that went into effect at the start of the new year for prepared meals and drinks at restaurants and other establishments.
We're very concerned about raising prices at this time. It's just been a really hard time for restaurants in general, as we all know the last few years. I think everybody's seen it when you go out and order food that your check is higher, and this is just going to add on top of that.
The county says the tax will generate revenue and reduce reliance on real estate taxes. It is expected to generate $65 million, with about 1/3 coming from visitors.
The food and beverage tax is specific to the county, to Fairfax County, and any money that's generated here in the county will remain here and be used for resources within the county.
But some residents say that's just driving them away.
I can drive a mile down the road to another county and not pay 4%. So ultimately, you can drive off the business.
Now, Fairfax County says other neighboring counties and towns have a similar tax in place ranging from 3 to 5%, and they say the tax will not apply in Clifton, Herndon, Vienna, and the city of Fairfax. For now in Fairfax, Virginia, Liberty Simmons, DC News Now.
All right, Liberty, thank you. Well, people in the district put their best foot forward in 2026 this morning by taking part in the Mayor Muriel Bowser's 12th annual Fresh Start 5K. Now, the 5K was held at Frederick Douglass Memorial Bridge, and organizers say the tradition helps bring communities together and also put everyone on a healthy start for the new year. And in Maryland, the State Zoo offering a deal to pounce on for the winter season. Starting now, all tickets, regardless of age, are $24. The zoo also announcing new hours effective tomorrow. It will be ending weekend visits, but will remain open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. through 4 p.m.